how do you know a lot about history in Argentina?
Just because when I live in a place and when I walk often through a place, I just want to know what I'm watching, what I'm looking at, you know.
Nice.
I just need to know who put everything in the place it is,
yeah.
right? Why is this there? To me, the answer has to be clear.
Wow,
Why,
so this
why
one.
does, why
So
does this look? Why does this
look like this and this, and you know that?
Well, probably, yeah.
That's
pretty much.
crazy.
But
That's
it's like
crazy.
it's not only about history. It's why is that in there? Somebody has to
Explain that it doesn't have to be like politics. Maybe another random
I
reason.
mean,
Yeah.
well, in this case, I will ask you one single question. So stop here for a while.
Okay.
So if you had to, you will see that every building in this square is pretty different from each other. But I believe there's one that stands out in being more different than the others.
More different. Pantheon? No.
Just keep going.
Okay.
I mean,
So you
there's
mean
one-
all the
they are all
buildings here-
different, but there's one with a that is like
Some hints. One is
something
the
else.
something else.
Yeah, it stands out more than the rest of them.
You mean the corner, the Paris one, or no? I feel like these are more correct. Let me see. Help me. What kind of architecture we are looking for?
No, I mean they are
Like
all.
this one, you would say, or
Why?
because it's so lean?
And small too.
Is this the one?
I believe so.
Okay, because like I know what you mean. It's more like this is Parisian from my
Yes.
and Pantheon kind of stuff.
Sure.
And this seems like I've seen some series in.
To me, this one is by far the most out of place building in the whole square. It doesn't really feel part of the rest of the
I know what you mean. Is it the oldest one here?
Yes.
That's because I watched a series about this. The Uruguay guy, the founder of Uruguay.
Artigas.
Huh? Artigas, see. And they have a similar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is obviously, if you think about it, it makes sense that this is the oldest building. It looks so different from, because I mean, yeah, you can say this glass wall has nothing to do with the Pantheon there,
Yeah.
but there is a certain, like, there is a certain size to things, a certain scale to the buildings, and the Cabildo doesn't play along at all, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't play at all.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Doesn't play along in any of the games these other buildings are playing, however different they are. So yeah, for example, this building here is the oldest, and it has been preserved not because of like anyone's desire of preserving history, but because something that happened in that building.
Wow. What happened?
Well, technically they say our country first gained freedom, independence in that building there.
Okay.
Right.
Can you repeat?
They say the narrative is that we gained our independence, our autonomy in that building.
Okay, I'll translate it to Turkish.
Yeah.
So, what was your name again? Sorry. Maximo, Arjantin'in bağımsızlığını bu binada kazanıldığını ilan ediyor. Neden peki? Why Maximo? Why and when? Why and when?
Why and when what?
You gained independence.
1810.
1810.
The year 1810.
Biz, yes.
215 years ago.
250 sene önce 1810. 1810. 1810. And why specifically at this building?
Because this place was the city government building of Buenos Aires.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of the square you had the real government, the government of the whole country, and it was in the hands of Spain, right?
Okay.
And when the viceroy, the guy sent by the king to rule us here,
Mm-hmm.
when the viceroy was deposed, every free person in Buenos Aires gathered here to decide what to do next.
Okay, wow.
So it was the first time they took a decision on their own.
On their own.
The governor.
Without depending on the Spanish government.
Yeah, that was there.
Okay. So
Not
can
the
we
same building, just in the
same place? Can we say because there has been a similar situation in Turkish during the process of Turkish independence while during the First World War?
Yeah.
There was like the first embassy was built in Ankara in a similar manner. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, our founder of Republic, he brought people all around the country in like some city in the east several times. So my follow-up question is, can we say like the city of the ciudad de Buenos Aires was already rivals with the main government? Can we say that?
With the not
I am
really.
just I am
Really, unfortunately not, because I know you are playing on the Ankara-Istanbul district.
Yeah. Oh, you know the Turkish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because there was the imperial government in Constantinople that
See.
had signed the armistice, and the government in Ankara. I know. But here, no, not really, because the governor was deposed. Buenos Aires was wanted to rule the rest of Argentina again.
Okay.
Buenos Aires basically told the rest of the country, we are now the rulers.
Okay.
So it's more similar to a revolution happening in Constantinople, just everything in the same city.
Oh, it's happening in the same city. I know what I mean. But it's still revolution too.
Certainly, the revolution was very short.
Okay.
Because the army that was composed of people from Argentina told the governor, the viceroy, to resign, and he had no choice.
Okay. I think we are catching something here. So the army of Spain here in Argentina.
There was no army of Spain in Argentina. There were troops recruited in Argentina that were loyal to the Kingdom of Spain. And one day they decided they were not loyal anymore, and they did a revolution.
So they were paid soldiers for...
It was the Spanish army.
Okay.
In the sense that it was the same army of the Kingdom of Spain, but the soldiers were all recruited here.
Okay. And these soldiers were Argentinian?
Yeah, of course. But in that time, it was supposed that everyone was from Spain.
Okay. But like how... I mean, it's a bit... So it seems like the Spanish king has not been smart. Like why? I mean...
Not, because the thing is, the first idea was that people were loyal to the king of Spain.
For how long?
Well, long enough.
Okay, so that's
years.
why they weren't expecting that, you mean? Or?
No, and the second thing is that Spain was unable to provide good defenses to the whole empire, so they needed to rely on local troops. So one day the local troops decided it was okay with the Spaniards, and they basically took power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Evet, burada yani aslında burada İspanya kendi bir ordusu yok. Yeah, explaining in Turkish.
Yeah.
Burada aslında İspanya'nın kendi bir ordusu yok. Arjantinliler İspanya kralı için savaşıyorlardı ve bu aynı şehirde olan devrim sürecinde aslında İspanya'nın parayla ne diyeyim para yani İspanya'nın paralı asker olarak kullandığı ordu taraf değiştirerek devrime katıldı. So these troops, the army that were getting paid by the Spanish king, they decided to join the Argentinian revolution, right?
Exactly.
And then that's the key point for revolution, you think? Or
yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
They were loyal to the king of Spain, and one day they were not loyal anymore, and there was nothing that they could do to stop it, except sending troops for Spain to fight the Argentines again, which they did, but it didn't work.
Nice.
But they tried.
Okay, amazing, man. It's a great start to.
Yeah.
It's the start of the country, so.
Yeah, it is pretty.
It's a young country, 250 years.
Yeah, of course. I believe it's older than that. I believe the country started when the Spaniards arrived.
Okay, so.
Not when we declared independence, because.
What do you think?
No, it's true.
So well,
No,
what will that?
The nation began with the Declaration of Independence.
The nation with a name, with a legal status, with an independent feeling, started 200 years ago.
Okay.
But the city, the life, and the people were born way before that. Otherwise, you are saying that the country was born in an instant, in a second, and that makes no sense.
True. It's a process, but at the same time, the city is not Argentina.
Yeah.
The city of Buenos Aires,
No,
Argentina is much bigger.
but the same happens with Santiago del Estero, Córdoba. They were all founded.
Yeah, different.
Yeah.
And they have also, many of those cities or those provinces have other, maybe more of a cultural pull towards, I don't know, the natives like Jujuy, like Salta.
Sometimes, yes.
Or the country, the gauchos.
Yeah, but what I will say is that the most essential parts of our culture, whether you like them or not, so the Spanish language, the Christian religion, the ways of thinking and living, were all started with the Spaniards. Like the mix between the Spaniards and the natives, that was many times more a distraction than a mix for real. But the
Yeah.
mix was what
What is your mix?
my personal one.
Yes.
I have
Maxi.
no mix with people, natives from here. My ancestors came all from Europe.
But where from you? Yeah.
Well, mostly Italian Spain, which is the most
Common
Nice.
thing.
common
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Actually, mostly
Yeah, yeah.
Italian.
Okay, amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the whole thing is to me, the country was way older than that. To me, Argentina already started when, for example, to me, when Buenos Aires was founded, my way of living in the country was founded. Even if that Buenos Aires has nothing to do with the Buenos Aires of today, but it is the real beginning. Like, the revolution is made because that thing had already begun before. They just realized they were.
Yeah, it's kind of the similar like nationalist wave in the Europe, right? Or
Yeah.
like it's a similar
No, it's
movement.
like saying the United States. So they say the United States were born in 1780. No, because people who made the revolution were born before the revolution,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they are still the founders of the country.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. It's the full.
From
Yeah,
From Argentina or from Spain?
No.
You see?
yeah.
La de Guadalupe is from Spain or from Mexico? Exactly. El Indio Diego is him Spaniard. That's why I say the country started when the Spaniards arrived, because the mix that made everything happen happened then, not in independence.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yes, and you are it, right? From where?
I am from you know of Turkey, evet?
Yeah, in the Black Sea.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. This guy is crazy. Bu adam bir harika. Harika. How do you know? Yeah, how did you also research about Turkey, you mean? Or,
Yeah,
yeah.
quite,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you come to Turkey?
Why not?
Okay, nice. You're invited. I mean, you are welcome in Turkey, Almanya.
Honorary.
Yeah. So the thing is, I've grown up in Samsun, which is in the Black Sea as well.
Yeah.
My father is from Trabzon, and then my mother is from Rize. So I am all from Black Sea. My grandfather did research for our ancestors, and usually some of people from the north is kind of, as you said, a mix of Roms or Greeks, but like we same blood of Fatih Sultan Mehmet's wife.
Okay.
So we are coming the blood of the wife
Europe.
of the Istanbul's emperor.
So Eastern Europe.
I am Turko. It's Karamanoğulları Beyliği. Karamans. Yeah, you know them. Okay. So it's like you have Osmans,
Yes.
and then the biggest Turkish group was Karaman.
But they lose.
Yes, but yeah, we lost. But we are the first group that made Turkish their official language.
Right.
You remember that? Yeah, nice.
So what do we do now?
You tell me. Like I told you, it's agenda. Just follow you.